Are you ready? I said, are you ready? You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Voice of the Fans Sportscast.
And we back with another episode of Voice of the Fans Sportscast with your host, Ben Reynolds. We have Tyler Wright, Taylor Gatwood in the house. What's going on, guys?
What's up? What's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just came back from a couple baseball games and softball games, running around, tired, especially on my day off. I had a lot of things I want to get accomplished, but hey, it is what it is.
They win their games?
No. Both of them lost.
Dang.
Yeah, can't win them all, man. Can't win them all. Sometimes you gotta let other teams win.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you gotta make them feel special.
At that age anyways, huh?
Yeah. But let's dive right into it. We kind of a little behind schedule, so let's go and get into it. Which NFL team? The draft was this past weekend. Saints disappointed me again, but hey, it's whatever. But a lot of teams, they made some questionable picks. But overall, I feel like it went pretty good. Which NFL team had the best draft in y'all opinion that improved greatly? Tyler, you can get the floor first.
I had a few to pick from, but I'm gonna say the Browns.
The Browns.
I feel like they addressed their needs the best. They got in the first round they got the corner.
Yeah, Greg Newsome.
Greg Newsome.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a linebacker in the second round. I'm gonna butcher his last name, but
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Old Jeremiah. Yeah, and they even got a receiver, Anthony Schwartz. So, their linebacker core was cool.
Yeah, slow. Can't cover nobody.
Yeah.
The Chiefs exposed them. That secondary and that linebacker core in the playoffs. Yeah, I like. Everybody thought Greg Newsome was gonna fall to the Saints, but of course he didn't. And they say he's a physical corner, like he's really, really good, really, really talented.
Yeah.
So,
and the Jeremiah guy, he's like a hybrid linebacker.
Yeah, the Browns, they knew that they needed to improve their defense, so that's the way they went. And according to NFL.com, they got a draft grade of A in day one, a draft grade of day two, they got a draft grade of A, and day three, they got a grade A. So, yeah, they had an excellent draft, man, according to NFL.com. But the question is, going into the season, are they better than the Steelers? Are they better than the Ravens?
Better than the Steelers, yes. Better than the Ravens, no. But they can beat the Ravens, in my opinion.
It's gonna come down to the wire, huh?
I say that. I ain't gonna say that. They can beat them, but it's gonna be tough.
Okay, what do you think about the Tyler pick, the Browns?
Yeah, I think that was a good pick. They definitely improved their team a lot. That was one of my favorites too, but I'm going with the Panthers for mine. I think with their first round pick, J.C. Horn, I thought he was the best corner in the draft overall. And Kyle Pitts said that was the toughest guy that he had to face in college, which that says a lot to me because that dude's a freak athlete. And then second round, they got Terrence Marshall, who I think is going to be a stud receiver. I think he's overlooked. Huh?
I say, yeah, he's overshadowed.
Yeah, because he had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson in front of him most of his career. And then he played this year. He was there. I think he played beginning of the year, and he was their number one, had a good year, and then he sat out, but he put up good numbers while he was there. And then they also got an offensive tackle third round, Brady Christensen, and they also got a tight end named Tommy Tremble in the third round. They say he's a really good blocker and has good potential. You know, tight ends from Notre Dame usually end up being pretty good. Tyler Eifert.
Noah Fant. Did Noah Fant play?
Yeah. Or Noah Fant's from Iowa.
No, what's the other, that big guy? Dang it. I'm going to have to Google it because I can't think of his name. But
yeah, Kyle Rudolph. He's from Notre Dame.
Keep going. I'll look this up.
And then fourth round, they got Chuba Hubbard, which I've seen him play. He's a running back at Oklahoma State. Yeah, he's really good. I think he could end up being pretty good, which obviously he's not going to start because they got McCaffrey, but I think he'd be a good bruiser. He runs hard. And then another pick I like was their sixth-round pick, Deontay Brown, guard from Alabama. He only gave up one sack his whole college career, which is saying something because he was like a three-year starter at Alabama. So he's facing SEC defenses, so that's pretty impressive. So I think the Panthers probably had a really good and deep draft.
Yeah, especially in that division. Corner just made sense because of the talent that's all in that division. I mean, you're going to need a lot now corner to shut down Julio, to shut down Mike Thomas, to go against DJ Moore and them boys.
So, I really like that Terrence Marshall pick, though. He's nice.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's going to be explosive for the Panthers. Man, I think it's all just riding on Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be the key to the success for this team. And he's just going to have to make the right plays, man. It's just going to come down to it. He's just going to have to make the right plays. And if he doesn't, then he's going to set the team back some more.
Well, I think they're kind of smart for doing that, though. Like I think it's they should give Darnold a chance this year. And if it doesn't work out, they can always draft a quarterback next year. Because I think it's smart to build your team first and then get a quarterback. Because you don't want to I think it's better to do that because instead of just throwing a rookie into the fire, I think it's smart the way they're doing it because it seems like they're building their team pretty good.
Yeah, cause either way, if you don't succeed, they still got good pieces in place for the team to succeed, just in case if you don't work out. And like you said, that's the best way to do it, to have your team to build around that cornerback and to improve your O-line, improve your defense. And if you get all that going for yourself and your quarterback don't pan out, hey, you just pluck them and put a new quarterback in that place that will succeed for you. A team like that comes to mind, like the 49ers, with Jimmy G. If you just find like a good quarterback, then that team is going to play up to, one of the best teams in the league because they're improving the quarterback play and they already got pieces set in order for that team to be great. And,
because think about it, they drafted a couple solid linemen, and they also got a tight end, and then they already have Robbie Anderson on one side, but Terrence Marshall on the other. I mean, a quarterback will like that situation.
Exactly. Can't beat that situation. I think that when it comes down to it, if I were the coach, man, I'm trying to run McCaffrey as much as possible, try to get the ball down our hands, one of the best things for a quarterback to have is a running game. So I think that'll help him greatly because he didn't have that with the New York Jets. All right, my pick is the Buffalo Bills. Now, when they play against the Chiefs, what was that one thing they couldn't do?
Rush the passer.
Rush the passer. And they went and got 2 DNs.
Nice DNs, too.
2 of them, right?
The
Gregory from Miami, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, forgive me, and the DN from Wake Forest. I mean, they knew what they needed. They needed a pass rush. Because without that, man, you're not taking out some of these top teams, some of the best teams out there. That what the Buccaneers had going for them. They had a great pass rush. So without that, man, you're not beating the Chiefs. You're not beating the Ravens. But they are beat the Ravens. So bump that. But you're not beating the Chiefs. You're not being the best team in the league who has a pocket passer who can just sit back there and throw it. So if you go against some teams that have great pocket passers and you can't get no pressure on him, then they're going to carve you up. And they solidified the O-line by drafting Spencer Brown from Northern Iowa. And they went the next round and got an offensive tackle again. So they real keen on building the wall, which is the O-line and the D-line. You got to have both. And, of course, they went safety and corner in the later rounds. I'm not too worried about the secondary. If they can get pressure, then they're going to improve. They're going to help out the secondary a lot. So they wouldn't have to worry about, having a top-rated corner if you can get pass rush.
Right.
And
the analysts were talking huge. They're talking big about that Spencer Brown, that offensive tackle from Northern Iowa. That dude's 6'8", 311.
He must got some light feet.
That's crazy.
To be that big and move. And, day 1 draft grade, they got an A. Then day 2, they got an A. Day 3, they got an A. So the Bills just got stronger. And I want to say they're my favorite this coming up season. But, man, I don't have to sit down and think about it. And thinking who I think might come out of AFC this year. But it's going to be a tough race, especially with the Chiefs improving their O-line and everything. But the Bills, man, I got to give it to them. They knew what they needed, and they knew how they lost those games. So I'm looking forward to seeing them, especially my boy Emmanuel Sanders playing with another great quarterback. So I'm going to love to see it.
Who was your favorite pick of the draft?
Justin Fields to Bears. I love it.
Yeah, same.
That was mine, too. Also, the Niners taking Trey Lance and not Mac Jones.
Anything but that. Just the 49ers taking anybody other than Matt Jones. That's the best. They're the best thing in the draft.
Hey, the way Mac Jones walked out to that stage, bro.
Man, that boy was strutting everyone, Ray. That man was working everyone. He was ready. He was ready to get to that podium. So, yeah, I love what the Bears did. I love what they did. They knew they needed a quarterback. They knew that they went. It was so crazy. They went to the playoffs last year with sitting out Mr. Trubisky and putting in Foles, flip flopping basically, and they were able to make the playoffs. So Justin Fields, man, he come to a great situation. Some of the Bears got some of the Saints coaching staff over there too. So, man, the Bears they're gonna be hot. They're gonna be a hot item. I think so. If he play anything like Deshaun Watson, they're gonna be a really hot item. And Allen Robinson, let's give it up for Allen Robinson. That man finally got a quarterback for real.
They said Andy Dalton is still our starter. Okay.
I know Andy Dalton. You remember when Andy Dalton came out? Well, they told me, I'm the man.
Good luck.
Now, Andy. Now, Andy. You really believe that? Come on, man. But yeah, I'm really excited for Allen Robinson more than anything because he getting a true quarterback. Who did he have? He had with Jacksonville, Blake Bortles. Then he went through he threw with some sorry quarterbacks, man. I can't even think of all the guys. I know he had Mr. Trubisky, of course. And there was another Jaguars quarterback he played with. I think it was McCown. Was it McCown? It was somebody like that.
Probably.
I just want Justin Fields to prove everybody wrong after they were saying all that. Like he went from being like one of the number 2 quarterback behind Trevor Lawrence to being he was the 4th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I can't wait to prove everybody wrong.
What y'all think Justin Fields brings to the Bears, automatically?
Just playmaking ability, dynamic, to run.
Leadership is what I'm looking at. Heart.
Yeah.
Accountability. He gonna hold himself accountable.
And he showed he in that game where he got hurt against Clemson,
Mm-hmm.
and he broke his ribs or whatever, and he still diamond balls up and won the game for him. Like that shows how tough he was.
Exactly. That's what I'm looking at. Like he gonna take the Bears to a new level, and he have better mechanics than Trubisky. I feel like he can read defenses better. They said there was one downfall, but I feel like he can pick up on that. And it just is overall talent, in my opinion. Gonna uplift the Bears. His decision making, he gonna take care of the football. And I feel like he gonna just make the right throws. He's not gonna not go through his progression. Trubisky couldn't go through his progression. That was his problem, and he lacked confidence. They were talking about how if Trubisky can't handle QB competition or people saying bad things about him, it really bring down his confidence.
Crazy.
And I feel like Justin Fields going to embrace that.
He said, didn't he won a QB competition at Ohio State, didn't he? He was there with maybe.
Wait, no. He was at Georgia with Fromm and then transferred to Ohio State.
Yeah.
That Tate Markell guy.
Wasn't Joe Burrow there and he beat Joe Burrow?
That was
that was Dwayne
Haskins.
Haskins.
JT Barrett.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like Haskins, man, he got to be thinking to himself, all right, I got to get on my grind.
Is it too late for him?
Well, he went to Steelers, so he might have a chance to get the starting job.
When Big Ben retired?
Yeah. So he might have one more chance to get this thing right.
I just don't think he has it. I just don't think he has that it factor.
I don't know too much about him to say. I just know he's immature, and sometimes you can mature over time.
Yeah, he's been through a lot, so hopefully that matured him a little bit.
Especially being around a guy like Mike Tomlin, like a no nonsense guy like that, and he gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Like he gonna have your best interest in heart. Look what he did. Look what he had to put up with AB and Le'Veon Bell. So he's in there. He's in there for the long haul.
I like Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame coach to me.
For sure.
So with the Bears, man, they might come in second division. It all depends. We're gonna get into Aaron Rodgers, but it all depends if Aaron Rodgers stays or go at least. But they definitely the second best team. Hold the Minnesota Vikings. Yes. I feel like the Vikings are still, they didn't improve greatly. And the Bears defense, man, they always come to play. They have a very good defense, man. They had a tough time against them in the playoffs. With A. Jackson, man in the backfield back there. I mean,
when's the last time the Bears had an elite quarterback?
The great Jay Cutler.
Yep, Cutler.
Yeah.
That's why I say Cutler probably was the last person. They actually had a decent guy back there for him.
I know that's why it's kind of
Shout
intriguing.
out to Jay
to see.
Cutler, bro.
What'd you
Jay
say,
Cutler a
Gatwood?
legend, man.
What'd you say, Gatwood?
I said that's why it's very intriguing to me because the Bears always have such a good defense and like a subpar quarterback. Like, remember the year they went to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman? It's gonna be good to see him with a good quarterback. Like, it'd be nice to see. I hope Justin Fields. I hope he pans out. And I think he will. And the Bears were probably like, we're used to taking these pro style quarterbacks like Trubisky, but this year they're like, nah, bump that, man. I'm not gonna. I passed on Deshaun before. This might be the second coming. I'm not gonna pass on him again.
Yeah, a lot of people probably over there was gonna be out of jobs if they messed this up.
Man, the whole front office,
Yeah,
coaching
everybody.
staff, the Bears don't succeed, all of them gone. Every last one of them guys. Cause they remember they made a move for Trubisky and they sent him back, man.
Right.
So they
passed on Deshaun too, didn't
they had who?
they? I mean, they passed on Deshaun and Mahomes.
Yeah, for Trubisky.
What were they looking at?
They said Trubisky went second, Mahomes went 10th to the Chiefs, and then Deshaun went 12th to the Texans that year.
What intel did they have on Trubisky to make him go second? My goodness, like you can tell.
Because he wasn't even good in college. He was not even good in college.
He wasn't, bro.
Played it with North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
But he went to a basketball school.
That's John dumb. That's John dumb. Bears, Walt, I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. You got Justin Fields, man. Y'all gonna be dangerous for real. Justin Fields my guy. Zach Wilson my guy. So man, I'm happy, but y'all not gonna be better than Saints. I'm just gonna say that.
Never.
All right. So y'all know Trevor Lawrence went to Jaguars and Zach Wilson went to Jets. Who has the better situation?
Lawrence.
Just like that, Gatwood, huh?
Yeah, they got a better coach. I think Urban Meyer is a really good coach. Now he's got his buddy Travis Etienne. You got DJ Chark, James Robinson. Now I don't know about their O line, but I'm sure it's probably the same or better than the Jets. So.
Got to be better than Jets.
Dang, y'all didn't even get Jets a chance.
That franchise is a dumpster fire. The Jets franchise is a dumpster fire, man. Rest in peace to Zach Wilson's career.
Oh, my God.
Dang, bro. Wow. Like, he didn't get off the bus.
Hey, Roger Goodell shook his hand and said, like, I'm sorry, bro.
Jets fans, I know y'all hating this dude right now, but I have to agree. Jets not, man. They just, I mean, what can I say? They not good. They can't build a team to save their life.
It's like they cursed or something. I don't know.
They just can't. I mean, okay, they did get the guy, the offensive guard from the USC. I mean, yeah, that's good. That's good. And they got Elijah Moore. I'm really excited about that. Then they got Michael Carter from the running back from North Carolina. Y'all remember Michael Carter, guy we were talking about? It would be like Nick Kamara or something like that.
Yeah.
So they did add some couple pieces, man. I just have to see it come together, to be honest.
Man, I hope it works out for Zach Wilson, man.
I do too. I like Zach Wilson. I like him, man. If he could be anything like Andrew Luck, man, he definitely gonna change this franchise around. I mean, Patriots not top of the world anymore. Dolphins, they are a pretty good team. They ain't got the Bills, so they have a chance at least fight for third or close to second. It all depends on how Tua pans out.
Yeah.
But the
He'll be
Jaguars,
Oh, and Allen Hill got drafted. Shout out to him from the ship.
Packers.
Yeah.
Bro, he's cold, man. I think he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason he should have got drafted that low.
yeah, I can't believe he fell that far. It's kind of interesting how far some of these good players like Elijah Moore. The Saints really took him at 28.
What?
Did y'all see that
Okay.
video of AJ Brown talking about him?
Yeah, AJ Brown like crying. Yeah, he got drafted.
Yeah.
The Saints
Talking about how good
really
he is.
should have taken him at 28. They really should have.
Why are we still banking on free agent receivers? Or I don't know.
I don't know.
The Saints always have to make the peculiar picks.
I feel like the Saints D-line is pretty stellar already, so why did we need to add? And then we picked up Davenport fifth year option.
You think it's because
Yeah.
y'all lost Hendrickson?
Right,
Yeah, that's
it
all I
was
was
just
gonna
one
say.
year though.
And we lost Sheldon Rankin.
Who?
I mean, what was that his name? We lost a defensive tackle. He got hurt,
Matt
and
Brown.
then
Matt Brown.
yeah, we ended up waiving him or something.
Oh, you talking about the other guy?
Was it Rankin?
Sheldon Rankin.
Yeah.
But we got Ayumata.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Well, anyway, back to the Jets. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how this team come together. I hope they don't rely too much on Zach Wilson and burn him out like they usually do young quarterbacks. I hope they try to make it easy for him.
I mean, he's got a few weapons.
Yeah, he got Jamison Crowder, Chris Herndon, Denzel Mims,
You know, Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore.
What about defense? What they got on defense, man?
I know they got a pretty good linebacker.
They got C.J. Mosley?
Yeah, didn't he sit out because of COVID?
Yeah, I think they got him there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he coming back.
Yeah, they got Corey Davis. They
signed Corey Davis.
Yeah.
So the offense might be hitting on something.
On defense, they got
Davis. You got Corey Davis, Elijah
Sheldon
Moore,
Rankin.
Denzel Mills. Remember Denzel Mills?
Yeah.
No, he haven't had his breakout year. Plus, he was playing with Sam Darnold. Then Jamison Crowder, an excellent slot guy, and Chris Herndon, he's a tight end one for sure. So offense might be actually potent. It just all depends on how the running game comes together. So like I said, they did get Michael Carter, I believe Michael Carter.
Their defense is trash.
It just come down to the defense, really.
Which one of the quarterbacks y'all think will have the best year?
I don't go Trevor because I saw what Gardner Minshew did in that offense. It was a different offense, but with the same weapons.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Trevor just because off of that, DJ Chalk and it was another guy they had another stud receiver.
I'm going Fields.
Well, the question is, Gatwood, is Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson?
You're talking about between them two?
Yeah, between those two.
Oh yeah, Lawrence for sure.
I meant overall, but.
Oh, overall?
Yeah, I meant overall.
Fields. If Fields starts, which he should.
I don't know.
Y'all think
It
Mac
wouldn't
Jones gonna
surprise
start
me if
over
Zach
Cam?
Wilson came out the bunch with more passing yards than both of them.
Y'all think Mac Jones gonna start over Cam?
No.
Yeah, who?
I said, you think Mac Jones gonna start over Cam?
No, not till week 6.
Oh, he thinks Cam will get benched. Oh.
Not till week 6.
Ben gave him 6 weeks to get it right.
Yeah, 6 weeks, that's all you getting, buddy. Yeah, they try and get another high draft pick next year, so they need him to lose a couple games. I mean, Jaguars' receiver core is not stellar like that. You know, he just got DJ Chalk and what's that, Shutnot? How you pronounce his name?
Laviska Shenault.
Yeah. And I think Keelan Cole is gone. I don't think he's there anymore. And they do that, but the Jaguars got a better running game. So I think Zach Wilson gonna do better than Trevor because I think Zach Wilson gonna have to throw more.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited to see Justin Fields on the Bears, though. That's going to be fun to watch, I think.
What about they start Andy Dalton, though? Like Andy said.
I mean, it depends. If they do that, if he's going to be on a tight leash.
Man, I wouldn't get Andy the start one.
You know they did that with Deshaun. The Texans did that with Deshaun. Huh?
You don't feel like they have to give him like the starting job at first?
Yeah, because we made a mistake in draft Mr. Trubisky, so we on a short lease. We don't have time for Andy Dalton to come out there and lose these games. I mean, I'd rather lose with Fields than Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
We made a huge mistake by going Mr. Trubisky, so we need to correct this immediately.
That's what they did with Deshaun. The Texans, they said they gave Tom Savage the starting job to start the year, and he lasted one half.
That Tom Savage, bro, man, he go down in history.
He lasted one half before Deshaun got the starting job.
Wasn't he the starting quarterback like a year before that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought so, man. Boy, that's the gold nugget right there, Tom Savage.
He was trash.
Y'all got history, boy. Y'all got a rich history.
Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, with Fitzpatrick, you think about it, man. Fitzpatrick was actually the only decent quarterback we had. That's sad to say. He was the best one.
Matt Schaub was all right. I like Matt Schaub.
Yeah, Matt Schaub was for a while.
So he threw back-to-back picks.
We had Brian Hoyer. We had Brian Hoyer start one year. Ryan
Y'all
Mallett.
pay him all that money, too.
TJ Yates, Brock Osweiler. Brock Osweiler.
You remember Ryan Mallett being?
Hey, Gatwood, in your opinion, who's the worst quarterback in his history? I gotta say,
Osweiler.
Yeah, Oswald.
Osweiler was trash, and Brian
Osweiler,
Hoyer.
yeah. Then second would probably be Tom Savage, to be honest.
And then TJ Yates.
Yeah, second best quarterback is David Carr. Well, that's a rich history. Anyway. So let's get into Aaron Rodgers. This should be fun. Man. You know, we for some reason y'all some controversial guys, man. Y'all love controversy.
Who?
You can say you. You know who? Y'all.
That's you, man. You love controversy with LeBron.
Y'all love it. All right, so y'all run down. Basically, Aaron Rodgers unhappy with Green Bay. So this right here was broke the camel. You know, the last straw that broke the camel's back. According to NFL media, Ian Rappaport, Rodgers wanted to be more involved in team personnel decisions. What drove Rodgers nuts, in Rappaport's words, was when the team released former favorite wide receiver Jake Kumro, I'm guessing that's his name, over a day after quarterback praised him publicly. Rampart called it a little bit of a death knell in the relationship. Summing up the Packers situation with QB Aaron Rodgers, who also wanted more input in personnel decisions, and how Jake Kumro was released played into all this coming out. So basically, the release of Aaron Rodgers' favorite receiver was the death knell in this relationship.
First of all, who even is this guy? Like, apparently he wasn't that good of friends with him because he didn't ever throw the ball to him.
He might be one of them practice guys, squad guys that might be on the come up. You know, right now it's hard for him to see the field with MVS and what was the other guy? Alan Lazard.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it was more of a principle type thing. Like, I've been asking y'all to give me help. I just praised this guy, and then y'all go release him the next day. Like,
yeah, his favorite guy. So that's a big thing when a Hall of Fame quarterback call that guy one of his favorite receivers. That means the kid might become something special if Aaron Rodgers sees something good in him.
That just looks like a slap in the face to me, like saying, "Hey, we're still in control here, buddy." That's what it looks like to me.
That's kind of like you telling your friend something, then your mama come out and say, "Nah, y'all ain't doing that," and your friend looking at you like, "Well, what was that, man? Like, I thought you said everything was okay, everything's good to go." You know, and that was basically what happened with Aaron Rodgers. He gave this guy high praise, made this guy feel good, and think he gonna be on the team. You know, the next day, and they know he got cut. Like, he like, well, Aaron Rodgers said I was I was his favorite receiver.
He's pissed though. He said, I think he want the GM to be fired.
He basically said it's me or the GM.
Oh yeah. He went. Yeah, he said either me and the GM. He said he'll retire before he played for the Packers. That's tough.
He is.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers is stubborn, bro. Like, there's no way around it. He's like Aaron. He's like Brett Favre. Like, they hate each other, but they similar for real in the attitude.
Their careers going pretty similar too.
And I'm not Aaron Rodgers guy, man. I'm just not. I never liked him. Still don't like him. But I'm kind of like in the middle of this because I understand where he's coming from, but he acting like a big baby. They still your boss, bro. It don't matter how much you done for the front. They still your boss, man.
Nah, bro.
Good luck with Jordan Love, man. That's all I gotta say.
Man, look what Drew Brees went through. So Aaron Rodgers don't have no room to complain.
Look what who went through?
Drew Brees.
And maybe if Drew Brees did this or complained even a little, he might have got some better help.
Maybe so. But there's nothing wrong with his receivers. There's nothing wrong with his personnel.
But the thing is, though, they did disrespect him. They did disrespect him.
Slapping him in the face. Yeah.
By taking Jordan Love first round instead of getting him a receiver, like with that first round pick, they could have got like Justin Jefferson or something last year.
Bro, why would they need a receiver when they got Devontae Adams and Alan Lazard and Scantling?
Because I don't think those are legit number twos.
You don't need a legit like their offense was the best in the league. They finished this year number one.
Because of him. He doing all the heavy lifting.
God, that's a luxury pick.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah, well, okay, you know what else is a luxury pick? Taking a quarterback in the first round when you have Aaron Rodgers.
And it's called future for the future. It's just like when they took Aaron Rodgers had no problem when they took him when they already had Brett Favre. Oh, that wasn't a problem.
Well, you didn't see the Patriots doing that with Brady. They never took a quarterback in the first round.
And look where they at.
Well, they drafted one in the second round.
it's that, bro, and coupled along with the fact that he's been asking for help. Like that's
He
just a
don't
slap in the
need.
face. Like
He doesn't. He doesn't need another receiver. They did right this year in the draft. They did. Okay, in that Buccaneers game, what lost them that game? They couldn't get no corners getting burnt. They couldn't get no pressure on Tom Brady. I don't even think they had a sack, maybe one. The offense is not a problem.
Okay, they did right in the draft this year, but last year they took a running back in the second round also, and they already had
They
Jamal
did.
Williams. I know, but like they already had Jamal and Aaron Jones. They could have took a receiver in the second round.
Well, guess what? Jamal's not there.
And then they just got Kylan Hill,
Jamal,
which is good.
They would have to pay. They would have to pay Aaron Jones, right? Which they did. Then they had to turn around and pay Jamal Williams, right? So why
They
not?
wouldn't have to pay Jamal Williams.
They
didn't have to pay
He's
him.
a free agent. He was a free agent.
I know. I'm saying they didn't have to pay him in the first place. They could have, because you can get a backup running back that's decent like Jamal Williams.
A.J. Dillon's better than Jamal Williams. So to me, that's a great pick.
Not in the second round. I wouldn't take A.J. Dillon in the second round.
Well, how far you think the man gonna fall, Gatwood?
I'm saying take somebody in the third or fourth. Like you can get a backup running back in the
You
third
couldn't
or fourth.
get A.J. Dillon in third or fourth.
What about the Niners got Trey Sermon, who's a really good running back from Ohio State in the third round. Kamara was a third round pick. Like
But
you can
nobody
get
knew
running back.
Kamara. Don't start naming Kamara. Like you didn't even know who Kamara was.
I'm just saying, like, you don't have to get a running back in the second round, like, if it's not your biggest need.
Like I said again.
Like, I'm just saying, the Packers have not done great.
Did they not finish number one in the division?
yeah,
Yes.
I see what Ben's saying.
I understand
You
what
can't
both y'all
really
saying.
you can't really argue with the results. Like,
You can't.
but this year they went to the
championship game.
They went to the conference championship game. The year before, I think they
lost to the I want to say the Vikings. No, they beat the Vikings. They lost to the. It wasn't the Seahawks. Who was it?
and
the Niners. They
Rams.
lost to the Niners.
Niners. That's what it was. Yeah.
and every time they lost, it hasn't been because they needed a receiver. So I see what Ben's saying.
Yeah, it wasn't. They didn't lose because they can't move the ball. They lost because the defense can't stop nobody. So I have an issue.
It's just Aaron Rodgers just feel real disrespected. I think that's all it is.
He's acting like a big child because he's not getting a new shiny toy. His mama told him no. That's all it comes down to it. Like I said, Tom Brady. All them guys were drafted. His receivers. The only luxury guy he really just got like that was Randy Moss and AB. Peyton Manning. Luxury guys he really got was drafted guys. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Drew did the most with the least. That's why I can't feel sympathy for Aaron Rodgers. Like, I can't understand him complaining about receiver when they almost made it to the Super Bowl with the guys they have. Now, I understand he came out and complained like, oh, we don't have a corner. Kevin King got burned, or the year before that, our defense, man, I understand that. But don't complain when when your offense is finishing in the top 5 every year, your running game fans in the top 10 every year. You have one of the best receivers in the game. You need more? Oh, okay, we're going to score 50, but we're going to give up 52. What sense does that make?
But on the other hand, though, they can't get one receiver, bro. Like,
you said all that, but they can't get.
Bro, because like Gatwood said, they drafted Jordan Love, and that was a deep receiver class last year, bro. And the second pick, they went running back? Come on, bro.
But wasn't Aaron Rodgers the gruntle before then? And maybe they're saying a message to him like, hey, like, we gonna bring in another guy. Like, we not gonna be like the other teams and wait till you like next year you're gonna retire. No, we're gonna have somebody set in place in order so when you do retire or leave, he'd be able to step up. It's for the franchise. He's thinking about himself.
And
They thinking about the
I think he would.
franchise down the road.
I think he would have been fine with that had they got him a receiver though.
Of course. And guess what? They were still lost in the championship game. How the corners can't guard anybody.
If I'd have been the Packers, though, man, I'd have took a receiver first round that year, and then took Jalen Hurts in the second round.
Maybe Jalen Hurts don't fit their system.
No.
I mean,
they could have got a receiver. I think they could have got a receiver.
We'll be able to tell based off how Jordan Love's career goes. That's how we're really going to be able to measure this in like 10 years.
It doesn't matter if Justin Jefferson not winning a Super Bowl.
Who?
So what draft class was that? That was 2020, right?
Yeah.
So they took Jordan Love, first pick, A.J. Dillon. They took a tight end, and they took a linebacker. They took a guard, John Runyon, and you know about John Runyon. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, yeah, that's the right one. And then they took a center. I mean, you said Jordan Love went to the Vikings, right?
You mean Packers?
Yeah, I'm looking at the okay, so Jordan Love went 26.
What was their next pick? After 26.
Well, you know they had a late round pick, so.
Oh, you're right. Justin Jefferson went at 22.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So that wouldn't even matter. That's why I figured kind of like the Vikings chose him, so the Vikings was ahead of them.
They could have got like T. Higgins or something.
T. Higgins.
Well, T. Higgins is good.
I know he's good, but is he good enough to draft him for the Packers' sake? I mean, they already had Devontae Adams. No, T. Higgins is a possession receiver.
Claypool.
We didn't know what Claypool was. A lot of people didn't. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. Like, they probably just took the best player available on the board, or they just thought that Jordan Love would help them in the future. You got to draft a future quarterback. A lot of teams get stuck up and not drafting a future quarterback.
But you also should keep your franchise quarterback happy.
They took a guard. They took a center and a guard.
In the fourth round.
Yeah. Hey, the Saints found plenty of gems in the fourth round, so don't act like that. Don't act like that, man.
It's rare.
But it's possible. It's not. Is it not possible?
Nothing is not
possible, but unlike.
I just feel like Aaron Rodgers being Aaron Rodgers as usual. He don't get his way. You know,
it's a little of both.
Yeah, I mean, it's just both parties being stubborn. One just trying to say, hey, we still the boss here. You don't demand anything around here. One say, yeah, I'm the best quarterback in the league, so I get to choose what I get. And I get to choose what I say goes on in the front office. And they're like, you need to learn your place, so guess what? We're going to cut your favorite guy. That's just all that is.
It's honestly real petty on both sides.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel bad for the guy that got cut for no reason. The guy that got cut for no reason, I'd be like, dang, bro, I'm in the middle of this. Wait, I just got cut.
Oh, man, like you have a crush on this girl and your ex show up and your girl you got a crush on is in the middle of y'all argument. Oh, we just lost somebody. Tyler? That was Tyler we just lost on. Yeah, you still here?
Tyler, go. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I think we just lost Tyler. So that's why I feel like that this was like, you know, somebody getting stuck in the middle situation in the Rod series, the last man, to leave. It's just bad all around. I don't know how it's gonna end, to be honest.
I mean, you're right about Well, like, you're right, because, like, they have lost because of their defense.
Mm-hmm. So I'll be more upset if they didn't draft I'm more upset they didn't take time to improve that defense. That's what I'm more upset about than the offense. Cause I feel like you can win without having stud receivers like that, especially if you Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Big Ben, guys like that.
Yeah.
So how y'all see this ending? What's y'all prediction?
He gonna play for the Packers next year.
Well, this year he's playing this year for the Packers.
Yeah, I think he is.
Tyler, what you think? I say yeah. It's no way around. He can get out of this. There's no way.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
So I think he will be playing for Green Bay this season. He's not going to retire. He's not going to be that bold now. I wouldn't think he would.
He's king stubborn if he retire. If he actually retire.
Boy, that's the stubbornest man on the planet. If you retire.
For real. He the kid that take his ball home and get mad.
Man, you know it. But let's get into some NFL news. Broncos, they released Jeff Driscoll. The Patriots is likely decline Sony Michel 5th-year option. Titans 4th-round pick Rashad Reaver charged with assault in April incident.
Whoa.
Wow, okay, you just got drafted, bro. Cowboys decline Vander Esch 5th-year option. They're hoping to rework
Why?
with him. Well, they were talking about,
Why would they
he's been injury prone too.
Yeah.
Bears released one of their best tackles, Charles Leno. And after drafting Oklahoma State's Tavon Jenkins, so he's on the market. Anybody that needs a tackle. And that's it for that. We're missing Dustin Knight. If y'all wonder where Dustin is, he got stuff going on. He's in the military, so he always doing something. And he doing this MMA training. I don't know what for. Like, who you trying to fight? He probably trying to fight me since I beat up on him in high school. I just like
Oh my God.
Nah. But LeBron James, he's been having his nagging injury. He didn't play yesterday. Well, yes. Was it yesterday? I'm getting my days confused. He didn't play yesterday, right?
Nah, he did.
Yes. So he came out with this statement. He said he never would get back to 100% healthy in his career after this ankle injury. Is he being a drama queen or is he right?
I'm gonna say
That's college guy.
I'm gonna say a little bit of both.
Yeah, what'd you say there, Tyler? LeBron expert? Yeah, VOL. VOF has a LeBron expert. So
LeBron correspondent.
LeBron expert here.
No, I think it's a little bit of both though, because I feel like he's saying that so when he comes back and he start balling, he's gonna be like, well, I'm not even 100%.
when he lose in the playoffs, man, I wasn't 100%, y'all.
Yeah, or when he lose, he can be like, yeah, I wasn't even. He does stuff like that. But granted, LeBron at 80% probably still the best player in the league. But yeah, I just feel a little bit of both.
Because he always likes posting those captions. He likes posting those captions on Instagram. He's like Wash King, #Wash King or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He likes that motivation, man.
This dude right here. Some ways, one way or another, it's always gonna be about him.
I mean,
One
Lakers
way or
ain't winning
another.
without.
What you say?
I said the Lakers aren't even going to win without him. So, I mean, it kind of is about him. Think about it.
No, it's about AD. They ain't winning without AD. If you have help with LeBron but no AD, they ain't winning diddly squat.
You got a better chance with LeBron without AD than AD without LeBron.
X.
Don't
do that, Ben.
I don't know. We might do a loophole on that one because I'm not quite sure on that statement.
Yeah, wow, bro.
I'm not quite sure.
That man a walking trip to the final.
Because AD carried him.
AD been playing sorry, man.
But he been banged up too.
That boy needs some milk. He's so fragile.
He needs some milk.
Dang on. Oh, you talk about AD, but you want to talk about LeBron.
LeBron never be hurt.
But he is kind of. I ain't gonna say he's wrong because I had an ankle injury before, and it took a year. I'd say about a year, man. To be honest.
And his was a high ankle sprain, which that's like the worst.
It did take a while for my ankle to get back right. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like he's milking it too.
Like he's milking it?
Yeah, I feel like he's milking it just to get some pity. Now he's calling out the Lakers after a third straight loss. Like, bro, you been gone for a month. Don't be calling me out, man. You ain't here.
He's hurt.
And okay, that's not my fault.
Oh my God. What teammate you be?
No.
He can call out who he wants, raise the bar.
He need to call himself when he don't be playing defense like he should.
Nah, he earned it.
Come on, man. Yeah, nobody earned nothing. You continue to play hard. Somebody he earned that.
He's 36, man. You gotta save the energy.
Hey, if I'm still down on the ground at my age, I don't hear nothing about it.
Oh no, that
The thing about LeBron being hurt is that he's 36 years old. AD, that dude's still young. That dude's always hurt.
You know how you know bigger men are usually more injury prone.
Embiid, God, he's always hurt.
Embiid and who's another one? Then dude from Jazz, he dealt with some injuries a couple years ago.
AD different. AD get hurt like every game. It seems like if you watch the games, it seems like he get hurt every play. Like it's ridiculous, bro.
Maybe he need a new trainer, or maybe he need to change the supplements or something.
He
need to take some vitamin D3.
Drink some milk or something.
Nah, he don't need to drink milk. He need to take some vitamin D3.
I don't know what it is.
That what you know what I'm talking about.
Vitamin D3.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently whatever I'm taking ain't working because I got COVID twice.
That what your mom giving to you, I know.
It ain't working.
Yeah, she told me about vitamin D3.
Yeah, it don't work.
Man, get out of here. I only had COVID for 3 days. Ran fever for like 3 hours. Then I was fine.
Yeah, COVID ain't. It's not nothing too crazy.
Let's get on the rabbit trail here. So, Gatwood, you have any symptoms? Like, what's going on? Like, is it worse for you now, or is it about the same?
No, I'm fine now. I'm just been coughing. That's about it. That's really all I've had. The first time I had it, it wasn't. It was like body aches real bad and stuff like that. But I think since my body's seen it, like it wasn't bad this time.
Okay, that's what I wonder. Okay. So if we need some antibodies, we just come to you. Gotcha.
I guess so. Yeah. Not right now though, because we'll probably catch it again.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad you feeling better.
Appreciate it.
Luka, he's one game away from getting suspended if he get another take.
Really?
Yeah, Luka one take away from getting suspended if he get another one. After they lost 111-99 to the Kings, he got ejected. He got 2 technical fouls and got ejected. Are y'all like? Are y'all not like not curious, but kind of concerned what's going on with Luka's behavior?
He didn't do anything to get this last check, though.
He cries a lot,
Yeah.
man.
He does that.
His
That he
texts
does.
are dumb, man. I've seen his text, and it's like the dumbest stuff he gets beat up for.
Oh, really?
Some of them. I mean, obviously I haven't seen all of them, but some of the ones, man, they're pretty soft texts.
The last check he got, he just looked at the ref and they picked him up.
That would have to be in a high school game.
Yeah.
The ref called foul on me, and the guy went to the free throw line. And I just bent over, y'all, looking at the referee. I just stared at him. He turned to me. He just looked at me. Gave me a tick. I'm like, what? All right, dude, come on. God, it was a bogus call, man. It was a bogus. So when the guy was shooting the free throw, I was just sitting there looking at the ref, like, bro, you really called that? Like, you feel threatened by a 16-year-old? Like, come on, man.
I think they just take him up because, like you said, he cry a lot. They probably tired of him.
More than usual. I would say him and LeBron like near on the same level.
I don't think Brian cries, but just I don't know.
Shoot,
LeBron
followed people to LeBron followed the referee to the scoreboard.
Yeah, LeBron do cry a lot.
But he don't get text, so why Luka getting a text and he cry all the time?
Oh, that's Bron League. What you mean? National Bron Association.
It must be good when you pay refs off.
Oh my God.
I mean, gotta make a living somehow, right?
You wild for that.
Refs got family feed too.
You wild for that, bro.
You know it. But Luka, man, he gotta calm down for real. Like, it's not some stuff he getting worked up about is not even that serious. And the refs need to stop being petty. Didn't we not talk about this like twice already on the episode?
And in his case, you remember when he first came into the league and he was saying like, yeah, it's way easier over here. They're not as physical.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop. Why you complaining about fouls now? That's chill.
Yeah, just chill, man. Like, it's nothing gonna change the ref's mind. Like, you complain about it, it's not gonna help at all. I mean, that's just how it is.
Right. Play ball.
You can't challenge a ref foul call, so why even do it?
Right. Now because you want to challenge every call, you got a reputation.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Y'all see, you can go ahead.
Oh, no, you can go ahead.
It's like off topic, but it's like about, you know how like the Lakers won the championship last year, and they talk about, oh, it's not real because like it was in the bubble and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They call, you know, have you seen what the things they call LeBron and AD? They call LeBron Mickey, and they call AD. It says a Disney or something like that.
Why would they call
y'all seen that?
Nuh-uh.
Hey, that's funny.
A Mickey and a Disney.
A Disney and Little Mickey.
Yeah, because they won it like in the Orlando bubble.
Oh, yeah, I don't count that championship. I really don't count that championship.
Of course, you don't count it.
It has an asterisk by it.
Nah.
Yeah, what do you mean, nah? Under those circumstances, like, I don't even know why they just stopped, man. It wasn't fair. It was just a lot of teams just wasn't ready to play like that, man. Like, how many Lakers fans you know celebrating when they won last year? None. Like, hardly any.
How you know?
I was watching my Twitter feed. Look, remember Brian said he wasn't watching. Angie said they didn't care. Like, a couple of Laker fans wasn't caring about the championship, bro. They might be celebrating Los Angeles because they looking for something to celebrate about.
Man, that was huge for Los Angeles.
Huh?
Especially after Kobe passed. After Kobe passed, bro, they was rooting for that championship.
Man, they would not, man. That championship was given.
I promise you, if the Rockets would have won the championship last year, I'd still be celebrating that thing to this day.
Exactly. Like, for real, y'all. How many people bring up the LA championship from last year?
I don't know. Can't take that away from them. Like, they earned it.
I mean, all the teams were still there. I mean, all the good players were still there.
But I'm saying, like, how many people like, oh, yeah, y'all remember that LA championship from last year? Yeah, LeBron did this, AD did. How many people just really just bragging about that championship?
But still, like, they still went out there and earned that championship.
You took the long answer.
What? So you telling me that the championship didn't mean much because nobody's bragging about it?
Nope. Yeah, because it'd be more, you see more headlines about the championship, even to right now, like the defending championships, the LA Lakers, blah, blah, blah. You know, you hear more of that. You're not hearing nothing, man. They're like, oh, the Lakers. They're not using the word the champions, LA Lakers. They're just saying the Lakers, man. Nobody remember it like that. I don't think nobody watched it.
You went still, boy, I tell you.
I shouldn't have brought this up, man. I'm sorry, Tyler.
Ben Bailey.
No. I was just saying, man, like, everybody still talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady, but nobody ain't talking about the LeBron championship. That's all I'm saying. Nobody ain't bringing it up. Nobody not even acknowledge it.
Y'all see that thing LeBron like put something about how like he's like somebody hit me up and let me know like what a good championship chair would be. I mean a good gaming chair would be.
Gaming chair? Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying like somebody let me know like what a good one would be. And then like Skip Bayless commented and said maybe LeBron could find a new gaming chair with an enhanced clutch gene.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's funny.
Bro, like that dude says like he literally anything LeBron says, that dude has something to say.
Just like Ben. That's amazing.
Man, you're talking about just like me.
Mm.
Man, that's funny.
Brian can't eat tacos on Tuesday. Ben,
yeah, because that dumb nut trying
look, see, got one, see?
Nah, man, you pissed me off on that. You just pissed me off when you said that guy, man, that man trying to get that like it's his thing, man. Get out of here with that.
My boy can't even eat tacos, bro. That is tough.
Like he just came over tacos. Man, Tyler, you wrong for that. You know how I'm gonna react to that. Trying to pat tacos. This boy don't get out of here. They should have laughed his tail out the courtroom. They where you go register that stuff. He should have laughed his tail out of there. Hey, boy.
That's crazy.
That's funny.
Take your tail on. Yeah, man, I know you got better things to do. What you doing in your free time? Trying to pat Taco Tuesday? Just because you make ugly faces, you say Taco Tuesday. You think it's yours? Get out of here.
Jesus.
Man, Todd, I tell you, man.
Don't y'all have Taco
People
Tuesday?
trying to get you.
Don't y'all have Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
Well, I'm not trying to patent Taco Tuesday. I'm not the first one to say I'm going to have tacos on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure the Spanish people been eating tacos on Tuesday way before, the Americans started eating tacos on Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday, Tamale Thursday, Tamale Thursday, Burrito Friday.
He said Burrito Friday. Oh, man. Taco Tuesday, man. Dude. Tyler, don't you, boy? You knew what you were doing. Man, I tell you. And how LeBron get his hair to grow back? I need to talk to him about that.
Yeah, you do.
Talk to him about that.
Bald.
Nah. But you can't talk to him about this.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, Ben, you need to talk to him about it, man. You gotta grow your hair back.
Yeah, I'm trying to grow my hair back, man. I need to talk to him about how he put in his hair like that.
Nah, bro.
Dang,
You can't get no tips from Bron.
That's the only tips I need from him.
He said Ben said he ain't gonna learn none of his moves. He said that LeBron didn't have no moves to teach nobody.
Who said
You
that?
say that.
You said he don't be teaching nobody no moves.
No, I'll use it as a reference. Cause y'all trying to say that nobody didn't need to learn no moves. I said they need to go LeBron and learn the moves. That's what I said. Man, y'all try to get me in trouble.
Nah.
Y'all try to get me worked up. I'm sweating over here now because Tyler mentioned Taco Tuesday. I'm over here sweating. Let me come this fan. Got me hot, boy.
That is funny.
Man, y'all made my phone die. I had to read the tournament play. I'm fooling with y'all.
Yeah, that's our fault.
Bro, Bill was so mad when he heard Bro was trying to pass. Bill was hot.
His phone died, and he said it's LeBron's fault.
Yeah, y'all had me spend too much time on LeBron. Y'all made my phone die,
man. Bill was pissed when he heard he tried to pad that.
Man, I thought it was the dumbest thing in the world. My goodness. Like, look, what he thinking? Like, he just sit down and eat tacos like, you know what? I don't pad Taco Tuesday because I was eating tacos on Tuesday. My goodness.
I thought it was a great idea.
I bet you did. Send Tyler a Taco Tuesday shirt. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
I don't want no Taco Tuesday.
I'm getting you a Taco Tuesday shirt, man.
Bro,
Like, for real, like, you just sitting there at a table, like, eating tacos, right? You just putting a little cheese on there, little lettuce and tomatoes, whoever put that on their tacos, whatever. And you just sit there, what would be a good idea? I'm going to patent Taco Tuesday. Like, you not, me saying that out loud, you see how dumb that is?
I thought it was a good idea.
For TikTok go to people's heads.
He said TikTok.
They get on TikTok, they think they profound. They think they scholars.
That's so funny.
Man, LeBron. All right, so let's get to the NBA tournament play. LeBron thought it was a dumb idea. All right, so here's how the games will work. The number 117 in the standings by the winning percentage will host the number 18 with the winning earning the number seven seed in the playoffs. The losing team gets another chance in Game 3. Game 2, the number 9 team will host the number 10 team with the winner moving on to Game 3. The loser is eliminated and entered the NBA draft lottery. Game 3, the loser of the number 7 versus number 8 matchup will host the winner of the number 9 versus number 10 matchup with the victor grabbing the number 8 seed in the postseason. The loser of Game 3 also enters the lottery.
That's so dumb.
Why? I mean, why do this? I know y'all rating sucks, but why do this?
Oh, that's pointless.
It's pointless, man.
Because if I'm a 7th seed and I have to play on the play-in, man, like for what?
I cleared on the 7th seed, so why do I need to do this? Like, if
Right.
the playoffs started today, I'm in the playoffs. So why do I need to play these dumb games?
Exactly. Like we played. I mean, did they played all 82 this season?
They're playing 72. They're playing 72 this year. Yeah.
So
that's not a lot. So yeah, basically yes.
Right. See, if they can't make the playoffs in 72 games, bro, like you're not in the playoffs.
Yeah, USOL, right?
Right. That's how it should be.
LeBron, I actually agree with LeBron on this. Like, where it came up with this need to be fired. It was exactly what he said, and I agree because you're making things more difficult, and I feel like what's already been understood in the standings is plenty enough. So why even do this? I mean, you play. That's why you're playing the games, right?
Exactly. That's what the regular season for.
Yeah. Like in that case, don't even worry about the chop another 10 games off, and wherever teams they make up the seeding by playing in a tournament play or whatever. And but
right,
that's,
imagine,
that's too much.
Imagine being the 7th seed and like y'all have to play in this playing tournament and your star player get hurt. I would be pissed.
All for nothing.
All for nothing.
just to get what an 8 seed or there'll be a 6 seed or something like that.
They have to win. I don't know. They have to
move up or something.
Oh, that's weird. It don't make sense.
Or you just make the playoffs like the number 7. Like
so they said 7 versus 8 play,
yeah.
and whoever wins that gets the 7th seed, and then 8
the loser
plays.
gets another chance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, versus the 8 will host
the 9th or 10th seed.
Yeah, the 9th or the 10th seed. Or the 8 will host the winner of the 9th and 10th seed.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Like,
because I mean, anybody can lose 2 games in a row.
Exactly.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm working on my resume right now. I'm trying to get me a front office job.
That'd be dope.
I'm gonna get my brothers to write my resume for me. And put LeBron James down as a reference. That just don't make no sense, man. I hope they don't go through with this. Or is it already like work in motion, or they got a vote on this?
No, they're doing it.
They doing it. Oh my! Honestly, I thought it was just a scenario. Like, okay, that's fine. They actually went through with this.
Yeah, they're doing it this year.
My, they killing the NBA, man. I'm sorry, they killing it. I don't know if it's Adam Silverman or whoever, but they ruining the NBA right now, man. The refs are too soft.
Could you imagine if a 7th seed doesn't get in, but a 10th seed does?
That's bad basketball.
Because they can get lucky and win. I mean, it's 2 games.
This is not the NFL.
Especially with the COVID protocols and stuff, like this is
You trying you seeing a 10 seed being the number 1 seed. Well, the 10 seed would actually be like a 7th or 8th seed, 1 or 2. I don't know. You actually see them like beating the number 1 seed. Like I feel like they're probably even worse basketball.
That's just the Lakers.
Like they
Lakers are the 7th seed right now.
Whoa, so I'm right.
What?
I'm right. Oh, Tyler, I'm right.
Right about what?
They're 6th seed. They're half a game above the Trailblazers for the 7th.
So I'm right, Tyler. What did I say? Do we need to go back a couple of podcasts? A couple of episodes? Didn't I say that the Lakers could? I said I could see them fall to 7. You're like, no way, no way.
But LeBron did get re-hurt, bro. Don't do that.
Man, hey, we didn't put no restrictions on this. I just said that they can fall to 7. It doesn't matter how, but they could.
And Schroeder's going to be out for like 10 days or 2 weeks or something like that.
Ain't my fault. I just know what I said.
Don't do that, bro. That's not fair.
Y'all gonna start listening to me, man. And that's not good for them.
Nah.
Right now they are up by 3 on the Nuggets at halftime.
Has a defending champion ever not made the playoffs?
I'm sure that has happened before.
Yeah, every team, whatever the Cavaliers after. Oh no.
That's a good
You
question.
said defending champion?
Yeah.
Did Miami win the championship there last year, Bron left?
I think they made the playoffs.
After that?
Yeah, because they still had D-Wade.
Oh, no, that's a good question.
All right, so the NBA scores: the Jazz is up on the Spurs, 76-56. The Warriors beat the Pelicans, 123-108. The Hawks beat the Blazers, 123-124. The 76ers beat the Bulls, and the Knicks beat the Grizzlies. And right now, like I said, the Lakers is up by 3 on the Nuggets going in halftime.
Oh, and Melo's 10th all time on the scoring list.
I saw that.
Good for him.
The great Buckito.
They never won a ring. That's sad. All right, so any show notes? Anything I want to bring up?
No.
All right.
Ain't got nothing.
All right, well, guys, check out our social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Just type in VOL Sportscast. We on most major podcast networks: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, Spreaker. And like I said, just type in VOL Sportscast and you'll be able to find us. And like and subscribe, share with friends and family, discuss the topics that we are talking about, and interact with us. We love to hear from y'all. And like I said, we still trying to bring better content. We're trying to be on our A game and post more. And hopefully we can add some new things to the podcast. We'll make it fun and entertaining for y'all. And most importantly, interactive. So thanks for tuning in to episode 29 of VOL Sportscast. And we out of here.
You are listening to Voice of the Fans Sportscast, brought to you by none other than the voices of the fans. Discussing football, basketball, news, trending topics. The one-stop shop for all things sports. Voice of the Fans Sportscast. Hosted by none other than Ben Swift Reynolds, Taylor Gatwood, and Tyler Wright.